Welcome, fellow fools. Grab your drinks and raise your glasses. It's time for Fools and Flagons.
Hello and welcome to Fools and Flagons. Cheers!
That.
I'm
This is
thirsty.
the D&D show where I actually forgot my intro, so this is a D&D show where we're gonna do stupid stuff.
He's been pre-gaming a little bit.
We're so coordinated.
D&D show where we're not prepared. Have fun, and I try really hard not to kill anyone every week.
Please kill
We're making it very difficult for him.
I failed.
As always, I'm your DM, Zeke Whiteside, and now I'll give it over to Ian, our announcements guy.
Can someone please get off FF Beef
FF beef.
on roll 20? Zorkon.
What?
I mean, I'm logging into Roll20. Literally, it's like you're loading.
Okay, anyway.
Sorry,
So
derailed.
we just want to say thank you to Roll for Fantasy, Tabletop Audio, and Incom Tech for the music that we're going to use. And again, just follow us on social media, Twitter and Instagram for whenever we're going to be playing next, because we're incredibly inconsistent, apart from the fact that we play once a week. The times and days will always change depending on our schedules. You can see the... I don't even know what you would call them, the account names on the stream right now throughout the whole game. So if you want to follow us, please do. We'll post little mini clips from various the different episodes that we have, and yeah, that's pretty much all I got. I'm trying to remember how to play Boar after 2 weeks of playing other characters and stuff. So.
I played a bird. He's a pirate.
I played a bird.
All right. Well, if that is all our announcements, we'll get into the action. Now, a little recap from last time. After the strange occurrence and adventures of your meeting, you befriended a strange cloud giant and who helped you make your way to the town of Triboar. After making your way to Triboar, you encountered some new friends, some old friends. You bought a horse, and then you broke into some guy's house.
Okay, copy with the boss.
Hey.
Shame.
Eliween, you shake your head, but we did a pretty fucking good job of that.
I don't want to talk about it.
It should be said that the breaking and entering was done under the instruction of a somewhat shady old friend of Eluin's who's paying them to find out certain people's secrets.
I don't know the guy.
You slept with this woman.
You shut your whore mouth.
He slept with her. He slept with his bodyguard.
Well, sorry, your woman, your bodyguard, whatever. It was a woman.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, but
that was
obviously it
employed
wasn't
by
very
him.
good since she left.
I hate you.
You gotta be real.
Have you been working on your constitution in the last
Shut
2
up!
weeks?
Shut up.
Your stamina? How's your
wanna go
stamina
home.
doing?
You are home.
I want to go home.
I want to go bed. I'm gonna lie down and go bed.
Anyway,
right now.
All right, I'll go to bed.
Sorry, derailed.
anyway, where did Zorkon go?
He said his pizza was on the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we will, as I believe we left off last time, everyone getting a night's rest. So, okay, Eluin.
He said he wanted to go home, go to bed.
I'm gonna take a nap here. Good night.
So does that mean we had a long rest?
Yes, you had a long rest.
Good, because for some reason I'm down 9 hit points. Oh yeah, I took a hammer to the head in the smithy. I forgot about that. Goosh. Because I was holding the bucket.
All right. So, as dawn breaks, Zutrioth,
But the third day.
I'm fucking tired.
you wake up, sore limbs, but feeling somewhat accomplished. And you wake up to the sound of shouting and the neighing of horses outside your window. What would you like to do?
Go over to the window and just clasp the windowsill. What the fuck?
Okay, so you look outside, and you see. Sorry, gotta get this name right. You see. This is what I get for thinking I'm actually prepared when I'm not as prepared as I thought it was.
Hello.
Our DM, ladies and gentlemen.
You see. Sorry. You see. Dars.
Oh,
you see
yeah.
Dars.
Remind me again. Dars
outside.
is the smithy helper
Dars
of the
is
woman.
No.
No?
Dars is the keeper of the campgrounds who was training Zutrioth.
Oh, right.
It's been.
So you see Dars outside tending to the campground as usual, but nearby in the square, you see about 12 horses, all with well-armed riders, each with a spear and shield and a sword at their side. Well-armored, chainmail and helmets, and even uniforms almost over them. You see them gathering supplies and loading up their horses for their saddlebags. And among them, you see another figure, from what you could see, female, large leather...
Tits.
Yes, large leather tits.
Sorry, I saw someone's message and I was curious as to what was... Oh, okay. Okay, guys. Speaking of, I need to...
Just so that the stream can see what happened. That's what we're looking at right there. Let's just zoom in a little bit on that.
You see a woman among them, long black hair, some of it gathered into a single braid at her side. Not really braided, not really braided, but just kind of gathered and tied together at one side. Large leather tunic with shoulder pads that kind of poke out, and kind of billowy underclothes. But she seems to be talking with them almost like she's giving out orders, and as they all ride away, she goes over to talk to Dars as they ride off from what you can see in the southern direction along one of the main roads.
All right, I get all prepped up, get my armor on, and hop out the window and go over to him.
Hop out the window?
I'm on the second
You
floor.
do realize you're on the second floor. Yeah, you're on the second floor.
Jump out the
Yeah.
window.
Dexterity check.
Sorry, check. First roll of the night, everybody.
Natural 20, let's go!
I just gotta do it.
I will say-
I can't find my dice.
I will say this will be an acrobatics check.
I rolled an 8 in acrobatics. 11.
11.
Uh-oh.
The soreness of your limbs just really kicks in, and you land fine, but you kind of stumble and almost fall over, and just like your legs weren't quite awake enough to absorb the shock of that impact with the ground. But you're like kind of walk
ready.
it off, and yeah. So
Most
your legs are,
important-
you kind of feel numb in
Most
one
important
knee,
jump of
but
the
you kind
day.
of just walk it off.
All right,
Most
so I'll hobble
important
over.
job of the day.
All right, yeah.
The
I'll
rest,
hobble over to him.
okay. So you hobble over and you get a better look. This is a woman probably in her early 30s. Fairly good looking, but she does have a few scars on her face. Specifically, one that runs from the side of her mouth all the way down her jaw, and then another one across the eyebrow, and one more just under the eye. And her leather tunic and clothes are mostly shades of brown, green, and a like grayish brown.
Just
As you walk over, Dars doesn't say anything, but acknowledges you and kind of hails you. As the woman looks over, is like, ah, you must be the one of the new people in town, yes? That's been making a little bit of ruckus?
My friends might be making a ruckus. I just tended to the field as far as I know.
That's what
But yes.
Dars tells me. Tells me you've been very helpful.
Got to help. What you guys doing?
Well, it'll be no secret soon that there's been some trouble in the south. A few bands of orcs have apparently harassed some of the ranches in the south portion of our land. I was merely sending the 12 to assess the damage and take care of any stragglers.
It seemed like there's a lot of remnants there. Or...
We don't know. We'll find out as soon as they return, I assume.
Well, best of luck to them.
They are merely the first responders.
Ah. Well, just let me know if you need any help with that. We have a big fellow who might be a bit more used to orcs.
So I've heard. And what was your name again?
Sutra. Pleasure.
Zuchia. Well, I am Lord Protector Darathra Chandrel.
It sounds like she doesn't
I
even
hope
know
you
how
have
to
a
say
nice
her
day in
name.
our... Huh?
I'm sorry?
Nothing, sorry.
What kind of dumb name is that?
Darathra Chandrel.
Dartha Ferndrell.
All right, Dorothy, got it.
My apologies.
Well, I hope you and your friends have a nice stay in this town and try not to make too much trouble. I would hate to have to throw you in the stockades.
Sounds sexy.
Yeah. I'd hate to be thrown in the stockades.
Good day, Dawes, Lord Protector. As she walks off back toward the tower.
Turn to Dars. She a big deal here?
You were just talking to the Lord Protector of the town. As far as the Lord's Alliance is concerned, she is the leader, head of the law, and de facto ruler of this here spot of land.
Well, glad to not be on her bad side yet.
Keyword yet.
Yeah. You might want to warn your friends. From what I've heard, a big green guy and a little pink person have been causing a little bit of trouble.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
See that you do. You gonna help me anymore today? You don't know
I'll
that.
check in. I'll check in with my buddies and see
All right.
see if we got much to do. I might just stay and help. Who knows?
All right. Well, if you're looking for work, I got plenty. As he goes back to his shed.
I go off to find the group.
All right. Now the rest of you, I believe, Eluen, you would have stayed with your friends for the night, I believe.
Yes, I would have.
And the rest of you, I believe the rest of you, except for Zorkon, made your way back to the inn last night. And Zorkon is still staying with Fohammer.
The hammers.
All right. So, as for the rest of you, dawn breaks. It's a new day. What would you like to do?
I go and knock on Boar's door.
Yep. Don't come in, I'm naked.
I was afraid of that. I don't want big green cucumber swinging around. So, Lord Protector of the town is here. They seem to have you on their radar. You might want to lay low.
I'm kind of big, though. Laying low's not easy for me.
Just low profile in terms of, hey, maybe not, like, do something around that you shouldn't be doing. What the fuck did you guys do yesterday?
I didn't do nothing. I threw a
Or?
drawer out of the tavern, but that's about it.
Drawer out of the fucking tap. Oh,
There,
Whatever.
There was drinks involved.
alright.
I'll just open the door real fast,
not
pretend like I
everybody
got
know.
like nothing on, but I'm actually fully dressed now with my little bear hat thing and everything. Hopata!
Not the cucumber. Oh, fuck. Okay.
And then I'll just kind of follow him down wherever he goes.
All right.
Kind of get at this point knocking on doors and
Okay. So I'll say you come to Kelpie and Jaw's room next, so as they were just next door.
quit fucking.
Boom, boom, boom!
I open the door wearing pink underwear.
Nice.
Get dressed.
Fine. Kelpie, we need to get up.
Kelpie just like leans up in the bed. And her hair is like all just disheveled. And she's groggy and tired.
I just look in the doorway and then just kind of yell over. Lord Protector's in town, and you seem to be on their radar, so don't be doing dumb shit.
Fuck him!
I mean, do you want me to?
No!
Very well.
No!
Joe, I
Ain't
got a
that
question
cute.
for you real quick.
What?
I'm not judging or nothing, but are those yours or are they hers?
They're hers. Why?
Just pink's normally her color. I wasn't sure. It was just honest curiosity. Okay, bye.
You got a problem with that?
No, it was honest curiosity.
Good.
If she puts those on, do they just go invisible?
After he's worn them, they probably don't fit anymore.
They're really stretchy.
Kelpie, put them on.
Going commando today, I guess. So that's a thing. Thanks,
It's
Jaw.
canon.
Going
It's so
downstairs to
cold
see what I can
outside
find
right
to
now.
eat.
Thanks, Jaw.
What can I find downstairs to eat?
As you walk downstairs and ask for something to eat, the same nice, a little bit graying older lady comes from behind the counter. Well, dear, I can get you some bread and cheese for the morning. The cook hasn't even woken up yet. It's fairly early. Not many of our patrons get up this early after they've been drinking a lot.
I mean, I'm a big kind of feller, so you know it doesn't last with me very long. You got any like dried meats or something that I can get? Don't have to cook nothing fancy. I'm just a bit of a meatitarian, so.
All right, that'd be 5 copper.
I can get, yeah, and I'm hiding it in my little teddy bear now, so I pull the coins out of his little back and just dink, dink, dink.
Is that
All
his
right,
butt?
she goes back.
No, it's like in his back, like right there.
I have his butt?
Yes, his back butt.
Okay.
She comes back with a plate full of dried meat, bread, and some cheese to go with it, and an ale. It's on the house. Enjoy.
Well, thank you.
The ale. The ale is on the house.
Okay.
She still takes the 5 copper.
Boys drinking already.
I mean,
It's my morning lamentations.
It's
You
never
shut
too
the
late to
fuck
drink.
up and let me enjoy myself.
Enjoy your skateboard.
Zorkon, what would you like to do? Would you like to regroup or
Well, I guess the question I have is what I'm doing finally done, or do I still have more work to do?
Yes. You actually, yeah, you need to go ahead and roll one more smithing check, which is a d20 plus your proficiency.
Oh, that's 3 now. And that would be 18.
18? Okay, yeah. You and Fohammer worked through most of the night. You got a little bit of sleep in the morning, enough for a full rest. But you worked through all of yesterday and some of the night, and you finally made some adjustments to your armor to give it a +1 non-magical variety. And now you know how to do this even without his tutelage.
Cool.
That's pretty
I'm
good.
okay with this. Then I guess I'll try to find wherever everyone the hell is.
Okay, so you make your way back to the North Shield House, which was where everyone was staying. You walk in just as Boar is finishing up his morning meal.
Oh, gross. So wait, so who's down with? Is it just Boar down there and?
I believe
I'm just
it's
sitting across from
everyone.
Boar.
Okay,
Well,
so it's just those two?
Kelpie and Ja, are you making your way down a little bit slower?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have to wrangle my
well,
underwear off the dragon.
Too busy fucking.
Well, while the wrangling is happening,
That's a verb
Eluin.
now.
That's me.
What would you like to do?
Oh yeah, because you're somewhere else.
I'm staying with my clan mates. I'd like to.
More like business associates.
Clammy.
All right, acquaintances. How about that? I'd like to walk down to the main area where I talked to the guy in charge yesterday.
Yes, that would be. Sorry.
It's been 3 weeks. I don't know his name.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm in the same boat.
Wait. Hold on. I got it. Damn it.
What's his name?
Erlong.
Erlom?
Erlong.
All right.
Yep.
Erlom. Okay. I'd like to go down to the main area, see if he's there, and talk to him.
Yeah, he's working the books as usual.
Ugh, fucking hated yesterday.
Yeah, it was not your best moment, I will say. I do have another job for you.
Uh-huh.
Try to be a bit quieter about it this time.
We have 2 loudmouths. Someone who, if they would kick down any door just to do it. The other 2, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I have good news. This next job should be a bit easier. Considering okay, so here's the job. There's this old lady in town by the name of Nimith. She's a bit crazy and runs one of the boarding houses here, the 6 Windows. I get the feeling something's not right there, and I think there's some secrets I want to know about. So, if you find out what she's hiding, I'll give you another black pearl.
I'll talk to the group. Whatever they decide, we'll be back, and you'll have your answer. One person is under the house of God. He may not be too easy to coerce, but we'll put a few drinks in him, and he'll say yeah.
Well, honestly, her husband disappeared a couple of years ago, and it's always been kind of suspicious, so he might be interested in that.
I'll see what I can do.
Good on ya.
And I walk out, but before I go, by the way, P.S., your mom was good in bed. And I walk out.
Valerie's not my. Oh, whatever.
Because I call it his diary. The other thing that he writes that I called it his diary, long time ago. Whatever, it's old. I want to kill myself now.
Yeah.
Everyone dies. Fuck, game over.
So you
I walk over.
make your way to the Northshield house and find. I'll say you get there just as Kelpie has finally wrangled Jaw into coming downstairs.
You look like shit, pink thing.
Wow.
Wow. Really?
Your pantsy mixer
Morning.
baggy this morning.
Good morning, Ellie.
Morning.
Morning to you.
Dick.
Burn.
Why are you walking like you got something up your ass there, Ja?
No reason.
I'm not gonna question what you do.
Because you think he's being funny and he's not.
I don't know. I thought pink kind of suited him a little bit.
Wait, what?
Don't
What?
ask.
Oh, you all right?
Don't worry about it.
Did you? Never mind.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not going to.
Good.
Go.
What you got over there, boar?
Cheese.
And you got 4 or 5 of the party members to worry about.
Go get your own.
Yeah, this is mine. I went up. You can go ask her for your own shit.
Fair enough.
Let's
As
go
I-
get breakfast, Ellie.
I'm just gonna look at him and go.
I went to the job, so don't be drinking too much.
Nothing wrong with a little
He's a
more
big
than ale.
guy. He can hold an ale.
Kelpie's gonna go up to the bar and get food.
I follow.
Me too.
Might as well.
All right. Can I help you, dearies?
Food, please.
All right. For the lot of you.
Yeah.
No, fuck them. They're on their own.
Well, we're getting food too, Kelpie. Fuck God. Yes, we're getting food.
Okay. That's 5 copper for all of you if you want what he's got, or a little bit less if you don't.
5 copper. It is.
I'll
Might as
just
well.
pay it all.
Go.
I'll pay it all.
5 copper. I add back.
Toss
So-
over 5 copper.
I'll
Right.
do this.
Coming right up.
I don't think I have 5 copper. I have way more than 5 copper. I'll tell you that now. But I don't think copper.
2 silver will do as well.
I hand her 2 silver.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
I have no copper.
You do realize that she could probably make change, right?
Fuck.
Oh.
No, money ethics.
She quickly places a plate and an ale in front of all of you. It's watered down, so it's not super alcoholic, but it's the job done. Wakes you up.
It puts hair on your chest. Or makes it fall off. I'm not really sure which. Depends on the morning.
Kelpie kind of looks at her drink and like sniffs it. She's never had alcohol before, so.
I tip
Oh,
her
that's
ale.
right.
I do that thing where it tips. Yeah, it just tips it up.
No,
I grab the
don't
bottom
want
of her
it. It
ale.
smells bad.
I'm gonna lean
I'll
over and
take
put a sippy straw in it.
I grab Kelpie by the back of the
Okay,
head.
you have
Pour it.
Are you actually doing that?
Are you actually going to do
Yeah.
Might
that?
as well.
Take it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Grab.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
make a grapple.
Wait, what?
Kelpie,
He's grabbing you by the back of the head and pouring it down your throat.
But Kelpie already
Too late.
gave it away.
Nope.
You
Nat
weren't
20.
wrong about that. Nat 20?
Nat 20.
Kelpie, roll a athletics check.
But I didn't want to do this.
That's
Nice.
D&D.
No,
Suck
that's
it up.
why you're checking.
I think that's why. I
know
think
what?
that's the point of this.
Kelpie uses fucking wild shape.
Atta girl.
I'll allow it.
Won't he still be holding her though?
Goddamn wolf.
Oh, she turns into a wolf. You are now holding a wolf.
I
By
bite
the
him.
back
by-
of its neck
I guess-
where it can't move.
I guess by the way you were holding, the way she wild shapes, you're actually kind of holding, like, the underside of her, like just like the underside of her chin now.
Well, like I grabbed,
No, he grabbed like the back of her head.
Bites.
Oh, you grabbed the back. Okay, so yeah, you're
basically grabbing it by the scruff of its neck.
Yeah, but the mouth is now pointed up instead of this way.
Oh, that just makes it easier.
Pour the yellow.
I'll say Kelpie. I'll let Zutras roll a strength check as a wolf.
Is that better or worse than what you had as not a wolf?
Probably better.
It's better.
Okay.
A little better.
17.
Nope, still pours the L down your throat. It burns.
Kelpie in her wolf form goes to the corner and just fucking sulks. She's not happy.
I'm gonna
I
go
took
over
my
with
ale.
her.
I grab her
She
food and
just
bring it over to her.
whines. No. Kelpie's mad.
All right.
I'm just
I
gonna
sit down,
giggle and
finish
finish eating all of my food.
I'm gonna look
So-
over at Zorkon and go, "You gonna finish that? Take a bit."
I feel you do that again.
Tempting.
I put my big ass new hammer on the table.
That what you've been working on? Look good.
No, it's my shiny armor. I get up and do a little dance, letting it all chink. Ching, 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 ching.
My
It's all
God,
fading.
you were gay. Not yet.
We were running in and I'd throw something at you.
Never stopped you before.
Good point.
You hear from the back, if there's any fighting, I'll put a pick in both your heads.
Poof.
Oh, the whole thing? Boom.
Yeah. Like not like really hard, but just enough to knock him off the chair. Like shoulder.
Not
and
20
shove him
minutes
over.
earlier. Not 20 minutes earlier. Hey, boy, you might want to keep a low profile.
Goosh!
I'll say roll an unarmed attack against Zorkon.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Are you just trying to like shove him or actually punch him?
It's more like a punching shove. Like go kind of quick, but as soon as it hits
Okay.
his shoulder, it's more of a whoof, just to get him
Okay,
to
I'll
like
say
fall
it's
out
more
of the
a
chair.
shove.
Yeah.
So your strength versus Zorkon's dexterity.
Okay.
Dex saving throw.
Wait, so what do I roll for that?
Your
D20 plus your
add
dexterity.
your add. I'll say it's an acrobatics versus his athletics.
Oh,
Wait, his acrobatics or my
your
athletics?
acrobatics.
Your acrobatics, Zorkon's acrobatics versus Boar's athletics.
Oh. Okay.
22.
19.
Okay, so you like try to shove him up, but he like
Piece of shit.
he like
+5.
holds on. So he's sitting on the stool, and you kind of shove him, and he kind of grabs the counter and just realigns himself and keeps eating.
Nom 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 nom.
Did you feel something? That's all I got. I'm just gonna keep eating too.
I'm gonna lean back, burp loudly. So what's the plan for the day?
I have no idea.
Well, I've actually been meaning to talk to you guys. Down towards the south, there's apparently an encampment that was a bit ambushed by some orcs, and they sent a fair few horsemen down there to assess the damages there. They're basically just first responding. So if there's orcs causing trouble down there, we might be able to offer them some help and go take care of that as well. They probably reward us handsomely for it. But
Well, you know, I'm not
Sure.
opposed to going and finding more of my kind, because personally I think they're a bunch of shitheads. However, weren't we coming this way so we could head north? Because going south would be the opposite way, and that's a little bass-ackwards. I'm just throwing that out there. We already had one thing we were planning on doing. Are we going to derail ourselves?
I didn't commit us. But I kind of want to go south.
How far south?
Not sure.
That's a good question. I should ask that.
If we can know that, then we can probably make a decision whether or not it's worth the trip. If it's going to take us a couple days or weeks, I mean, technically, we already took on a job to deliver that thing for Zorkon's buddy up in the north.
Did we get a time limit on that?
I don't think so.
No, it's just delivering a message.
Is there a time limit on a city being ambushed while town being ambushed?
Well, technically, yes. But not
There's
really.
a little bit of urgency to it. You got a point there.
Well, let's go talk to him if we're interested, and we'll see if we want to go down there or not.
What do the rest of you think? Ja, Kelpie? Is Eloine with us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, he's with you.
What about you, Pony Ears?
I have another pearl job.
Oh,
Pearl job.
another You mean one of them black things that I got?
Yes.
Those things are... That's a lot of money.
Crazy lady. Missing husband. Just a few answers to questions. That's all we need.
We're at...
What are you talking about?
Now, details. Come on.
From what I've been told, there is a crazy lady with one of the boarding houses.
Here in town?
Yep. Here in town.
So do I get to kick in another door?
Low profile, bud. As I've been told, you have to keep a low profile.
So I should probably sit this one out.
You should probably not kick any doors down.
Then I should sit this one out.
The fuck are you guys talking about?
Oh.
I'm.
I wasn't here for the whole thing, so I can't answer that one.
That's why he's saying that. He's asking us what we're talking about.
We had some mischief done. Really fun.
Define.
We got paid. It was really fun mischief. That's all I'm gonna say. And it paid us a nice pearl with 500 gold.
Grab Eluin by the fucking collar. Define mischief.
We stole some shit. God boy.
Just toss it aside. Fuck it. You guys do what you want.
The man supposedly was getting into some shady shit, and we were contracted by his friends to go and see what that might be. So?
Whatever.
And they asked for another job worth another black pearl. All he wants is some answers.
I don't know what these guys' motives are.
I don't know what motives are.
Good call, boy.
No, really, I don't know what those are. What's a motive?
Things that drive you to do something. Why they're doing this.
Oh, like
don't
how
know
I like
what
kicking
they want from
indoors.
this. Yes, why do you kick indoors? What's your motive for kicking indoors? You like kicking doors?
They're in my way. They make a solid thud. It makes me feel kind of good.
There's your motives.
I know what
So what's
motive. I'll slap Zorgon. I know what motives means.
Good for you, boy.
Scrub bore on the hair. Right.
You got your piece of
What's
cheese.
their motives?
Oh, juicy cheese. Well,
Right now,
I'm up for anything.
I think their motives are to get information on this town and go from there.
For?
Hell, even I don't know that. But I trust these people like family.
Right. Well, personally, I'd rather go save an innocent town than do some shady shit for shady people. That's just me.
Well, why don't we, well, I'm supposed to be laying low. Why don't we let Eloine go and do his shit here in town? You and me can go figure out some more about this, whatchamajigger going on down in the south, and by the time we're done with that, maybe he'll be done and get us some extra moolah.
I mean,
And then we're none the wiser.
You're supposed to lay low in town. I never said about you causing mayhem outside of town.
That's why I'm going to find out what's going down in the south. Well, you
go
do the
cause
shady
mayhem.
shit in town.
My specialty.
I'm still visibly kind of shaken by what they're doing, but I just shake it off and go over outside and towards where Dars and the Lord Protector were.
I'm gonna follow him
Okay.
with my ale.
All right.
Priorities.
What are the rest of you do?
I guess I'm gonna poke at John Kelpie and ask, well, I guess I can't really ask a wolf. I'm gonna ask John what's going on with them.
We have a horse.
A horse? Man, I missed a lot.
Yeah, you did.
Do we want
You
to?
also notice at this point a like two eyes poke out from behind one of the wolf's ears, and you're like, oh yeah, there's a cat too.
Oh, that's right.
I forgot about Maple.
Jesus Christ.
You knew about that one though.
Oh, I know, but still, it's like, how many more are we gonna add to the repertoire here?
A horse and a cat. I don't want to raise a goddamn barn just yet. It's not my
That's
thing.
whatever.
Kelpie, I think
So-
it's time you turn back to your normal self.
Kelpie growls.
Well, do you guys want to help Eowyn with his shady shit? And I'll go with Boar and figure out what's going on with this orc menace.
Kelpie goes and like sits next to Eluine, like looks up at him, expecting pats.
Guess you might take that as a yes.
Like cute yellow eyes fluttering at him.
I know you're Kelpie, but fuck it. I pet.
And bright white teeth, which she can use to rip his throat out.
I'm not going to pour alcohol down her throat, so I'm in the clear.
As you're patting her head, you feel movement on your other leg, and you look down and you see two more pairs of eyes just looking up at you as Maples.
I pat Maple as well.
You guys are hopeless.
Where the hell
Drunken
is
wolves can't consent.
Did Maple
Pat.
just let Eluine pet her? Progress!
Make an animal handling check. Maple's pissed. It was a trap.
Nope. Hold
I'm
on.
gonna
You
walk-
rolled. You rolled. What is it?
14.
Okay.
He's like, sorry, I didn't mean to metadice you.
conquered the cat.
I'm gonna walk past Jaw, pat him on the back, and then pat the wolf on the head, and like try to catch up to this dude. Let me know what goes on.
Will do.
So, following Zutrath, the three of you head to the middle of the town square where the Lord Protector's tower is, which is where you saw the Lord Protector run off to.
Is there anything interesting about the tower, or like, oh Jesus?
What?
I tabbed back to Roll20 to see if anything was going on, and it was just like super zoomed in.
Yeah. Okay, so no, the tower's not super. It's not elegant. It's mainly functional. It's about 2 to 3 stories tall. Has battlement on top. Big doorway on one side as the main entrance, and a few arrow slits in the middle. The thing you notice most is that where most of the houses are made out of like wood and thatch, and a few of them are made out of stone. This, of course, is entirely stone, so it kind of stands out against the much more vibrant and a little bit more colorful townscape.
And is this in the center of town? Is it on the edge of town?
Yeah,
in the center.
it's on the
It's in the
it's in the
center?
dead
Okay.
center of town, in the middle of the square.
Okay.
Okay.
So as you make your way, the the way it's set up is there's larger doors, but then there's a smaller door inset in the larger door that you can go in. That's currently open right now.
I walk through.
Gonna follow behind
right.
Trioth.
Wait up! I'm short.
Come on, short shit. Let's go.
All right. As you walk in, you hear some angry shouting. Lord Protector, this has gone on long enough. He is terrorizing the town peoples with those things. I was like, I understand. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do. Technically, he is allowed to have them. But Lord Protector, I know they're not harming anyone, but they're a menace to deal with. They just ripped up some of my crops. I'll make sure he pays for it, I promise. Now, please return to your business. I'll take care of it. Very well, Lord Protector. And as you walk down the hall, you see opening into this room, a main room, mainly with a large table with some maps thrown out on it. Mainly just seems to be a main conference room where the Lord Protector and the other leaders of the town would meet. A few doorways leading off into other sections of the tower. As you see two people just leaving the table. Darathra. Sorry, I don't know why they gave her such a weird name. Darathra is leaning against the table, kind of sighing and kind of rubbing her chin, thinking in thought. Just kind of thinking about whatever situation she's having to deal with.
Can you spell your name real quick?
Darathra.
Thank you. Sorry.
Darathra. Okay.
I knock on the door. Lord Protector Darathra.
Yes, hello again.
Apologies to intrude. Is that anything we should worry about either? Or
It's we have a local denizen who's while he's superb in magic, he is not as superb in people skills. A rich retired adventurer by the name of Hayuth. Moved into town 5 years ago and had his mansion built. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by former enemies in assassination attempts and thievery. So he decided to put gargoyles on his premises to protect himself. Unfortunately, those gargoyles, while ordered not to kill anyone of the town, have not been instructed not to annoy, harass, and destroy certain properties. It's made being the Lord Protector of this town very interesting these past few years.
Why don't you just smash him?
Well, technically, he's gone through the proper channels to get them installed, so there's nothing official that I can do against him. However, if they were to turn up as rubble out of the blue one day, I certainly wouldn't mourn or look into it too much. I might even subtly reward such an action.
so between picking the orcs down south and some gargoyle problems, which one would you have us look at?
Well, the 12 are fully equipped and and they can handle the situation. I have full faith in the 12. They can handle whatever comes at them. But if those gargoyles were to turn up as rubble and maybe a little bit of the fear of the gods put into our fellow citizen, well, I would have a much better day.
See, I'm not that big of a fan of animated life, other than life.
Real fast, can I ask you a
have
question?
a little bit of
Yes.
motive.
Are gargoyles, like, in this universe, are they, like, stone that's animated, or are they actual creatures?
A little bit of both. They're a type of... Actually, roll... I don't know where to make this. This would be for you. Roll an Arcana. Roll a d20 and add your Arcana.
15.
15. Okay.
15,
as a dwarf,
15.
15. As a dwarf, you've had to deal with different creatures that call the mountains and other realms of stone and earth their home. Gargoyles would have been very rare, but still well enough that these are minor elemental creatures. They're usually prone to evil and malevolent deeds, but they're usually one or two is not a worry usually. But if they get into larger numbers, they can be a bit irritating.
How many of these gargoyles are we talking about, just out of curiosity?
Well, thankfully, law of the land does not permit him to have too many, so there's just 4. But 4 can create quite a deal of trouble if they get bored, and these 4 have gotten quite bored over the last few years.
Are these natural gargoyles or reanimated?
These would be natural, but I believe he has them under some sort of binding spell.
Ooh, all right. Well, what are you guys thinking? I'm thinking we go over there and smash some rocks, but...
Well, Zuchioth, I'm okay with it. And me and Boar have probably bumped into 1 or 2 gargoyles that we're aware of.
It's about
I'm
as
up for
satisfying
smashing
as
some
kicking
rocks.
down some doors.
I'd kick in some heads.
Now, I do have to reiterate, technically he does have them under legal stance, so I would advise luring them away under the pretense of them harassing you to where you could destroy them relatively unnoticed.
Hey, Zorkon.
Yeah?
You know about these things, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can figure something out.
They take to insults.
Loud noises.
Loud noises I can do. Okay, I'm in. Hi, Dad.
Wouldn't happen to have a drum, would you?
Nah, but he's got some irritating music.
We don't need no drums.
Fair enough.
Let us depart.
Do my Julio.
All right. As you depart the tower, we'll go back to the rest of the group. What would you like to do?
Can I call out the lady who served us food?
Hi, Dad.
Sorry?
Call out the one who served us food earlier.
Yes. Yes, dearie. What can I do for you?
So, can you tell me about the boarding house with that, I hear crazy woman?
Oh, sad story that. She used to be a lovely woman, but her husband leaving kind of knocked a few bolts loose, if you know what I mean.
So she's not all right in the head there?
Afraid not. She apparently no one really knows what happened for sure, but her husband disappeared one day, and the rumor is he ran off with another woman. Yeah, and she kind of just deteriorated from there. It's her lodging house is decent enough, but most people avoid it.
Okay. You two ready to go?
Kelpie wags her tail.
I just shrugged.
I don't speak wolf. Thank you
Drunk
for
flag
the
instead of going, who just goes.
Thank you for the information.
You're welcome.
I head out.
Kelpie follows.
I follow.
All right. So, you make your way to the northern side of town, following directions, and you find yourself at the Six Windows. And it's about a 3-story larger house. Little bit like you see a little bit of wear and tear. Like the upkeep has not been the first priority of this place, and in fact, it's not aptly named anymore because you can see 2 or 3 of the windows have been boarded up from breaking. So it's more like the 3 windows.
I walk on in.
Okay, so you walk in, and you walk into a relatively nice foyer. The wear and tear is on the inside as well as the outside, so it's not in tip-top condition anymore. But to your left, you see a dining room space that doesn't seem to have been used in a while. There's some dust on the table, except for one spot at the head. Has seen better days. To your right, you see a kind of sitting area where a middle-aged lady, graying hair, but not quite there yet, is sitting behind a counter, just kind of counting coins, but instead of it being like gold, silver, and copper, they're all kind of just mixed up, and she's just counting them in like mix match stacks. To your in front of you is a hallway with 2 doors, and then a little bit closer to you is a stairway that leads up to the 2nd floor.
I walk over to the lady.
She notices you and oh, hello, dearies. How are you today?
Oh my god, it's Mrs. Doubtfire.
I thought the same thing. I thought it.
You look like a lady. What can I? Are you here to enjoy our lovely town? I'm sure I'd get rooms for all 5 of you.
Okay.
Oh.
Don't. So.
That's a lovely looking cat you got there. As she reaches down and tries to pet the wolf.
Kelpie allows it for the sake of it.
Oh, shoot. It's so cute. So, you're looking to rent? Yes?
I'm looking for something more than renting a room. I'm new in town, as you can see. I don't look like I'm from around here.
No, you don't, sir. No, he does it!
Sound like Xavier. I asked around town, and they said that this place isn't, from what I could tell, the most in working shape kind of place. But I could see you.
We've had a bit of money trouble. Not many people come by here anymore. They seem to like the North Shield House a wee bit better.
Yeah. I haven't stayed there myself personally, but I've seen people walk out smiling. I want the same to happen to this place.
Oh, I would like that too.
I want to trade. There's some information that I want in the town. Information I think only you could give me.
All right.
For every piece of information you give me, I'll give you 2 gold for it.
All right. I I can try to help in any way I can. What about your... As she starts counting, and you notice her fingers pointing at spaces that aren't occupied, are there more of you now than there was a minute ago?
There's always been us 3.
Right, you 6.
Close enough. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna walk over to Ja and Kelpie. Either she's seeing things that we can't see, or she's seeing us multiple times.
I'm feeling very uncomfortable here.
What do you say, dog?
Does Kelpie smell anything unusual?
Make a perception check. I believe wolves get scent-based advantage.
They get
Right,
advantage.
Yes! Do it!
Wow, wow, yippee yo, yippee yay.
Oh, well, that wasn't good.
Oh no.
Roll again.
Wolfhorn Kelpie is Yelpy.
Nope, not touching that one.
17.
17.
Mm-hmm.
It's you. Your nostrils are kind of clogged by the general mustiness. You smell dust, and somewhere in the house there's a hint of mold and some rot, but very faintly, just barely there. You think you get the whiff of a little bit of leftover decay, like something rotted not too far away.
Can Kelpie follow it?
I mean,
She can. Are you trying to do this without her noticing?
I mean, she's a dog. She's kind of gonna do whatever she wants.
to interject here, she does technically think there's 6 of them right now. So...
Sure.
And she thought it was a cat,
okay.
so...
I'm too concerned about the
Yeah,
cat,
she
bro.
can. You can follow it. Yeah. You know it's up.
Okay. She will try to be quiet-ish.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Oh God, what is that? Oh, that's not bad. Oh, that is bad. 5.
5.
Oof.
Damn.
So you try to to kind of slowly slink out of the room, and as you're backing up, you bump a table, and you look back, and she's still just zeroed in on Eluin. Doesn't seem to have noticed you. You kind of slink back, and you kind of go up the stairs, and as you get up there, the smell gets a little bit stronger. It's very stale, as if it happened a long time ago, but no one ever cleaned it up. So the smell still kind of lingers. And then, so you follow it, and you come to a spot where you come to the end of a hallway. You pass doors on both sides, 2 on one side and 1 on the other. You assume they're rooms people would stay. And you kind of sniff around, and there's no other entrance here. There's one of the windows that have been boarded up. But the smell is stronger here, but still can't place it.
So she's at the end of the hallway where the smell is.
Mm-hmm.
But
And it's still not, you know there's more to it, but you can't figure out where to go next.
Okay, she's gonna go back down the stairs. And she's gonna like go up to Ja and just tug on him. to get him
What
to
is it,
follow.
girl? You found something?
Yeah.
She's not going Scooby.
Yeah.
She's not going Scooby-Doo.
I'm going to try to sneak away.
All right, make a stealth check.
Jaw has terrible stealth.
Ching, 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 ching.
Nat 20. Please, Nat 20 this. I lose my mind.
The secret thing is, the pink underwear is a plus 50 to stealth, so...
Yeah, alright, yeah, alright.
What's really funny is it's less of a stealth check and more of a people just don't want to look at you check.
16.
16? Yeah, you can slink away no problem. While Eluin is still having to deal with this somewhat crazy and not altogether there woman.
He sees the wolf leave, then Jolly was like, "Don't leave me."
So as I was saying, Karen, you gotta watch out for. I think she's the one you want.
Oh, Karen,
Anyway.
I want the gingivitis.
You follow Kelpie up the stairs, and you come to the same place as last time, and the smell is still there, but you can't. There's no door at the end of this hallway. It's just a boarded up window. You're not really sure what you're looking for.
I would like to roll for perception.
This would be an investigation, but yeah.
I would like to roll for investigation.
Can I help him?
I mean,
You've already helped him enough.
20 not natural.
20 on that? Okay. You look around, and then out of the corner of your eye, you see, like, the ceiling, it's not flat. So you look up, and you see a trap door in the ceiling.
I open it.
Okay. You open it, and a ladder comes down.
Kelpie, would love to talk to you, but...
How long has it been?
30 minutes to an hour.
Got a bit to wait.
Is it
Eluin's
2 hours?
presumed dead.
Bird enters the fray.
Kelpie changes back.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
You're going up first, right?
Yep. I go up.
I am now.
What do I see up there?
All right. You go up and you see it's just a regular attic. There's boxes around. It's really dusty and musty. No one's been in here for a while. One of the windows that's actually not broken. You can see. You can see outside, but cobwebs and dust everywhere, and it's disgusting, to be honest. It looks like there might be a few rodents hiding somewhere.
Aye.
But the room's not very big before you get to another door.
I turn to Maple and I ask her if she smells anything.
Smells like death. I don't like it.
I love her. I'm
Okay. Go home.
Yeah, in a few minutes.
Do you want me to check the door?
Yeah. You can go check the door.
I mean, are you checking for trap or what?
Yes.
Okay. I'll say it's pretty obvious there's not any traps, but it is locked.
Do I have any lockpick?
Says the gigantic dragon which can punch through a door.
That's my job.
Is there a lockpick in Tinker Tools? Tinkerer's Tools?
Not really.
Could he just disassemble the knob? I mean,
I can go get.
I'll say, if you want, you could try to make a tinker's check to, like, pop off the knob.
Sure. We'll just roll a flat
All right.
d20.
D20, add your proficiency.
Are you proficient with the tools?
Yep.
There you go.
I mean, natural 20, but...
I mean...
He's
So
like,
you
"Oh,
sit
it's
there for a
easy."
while. You sit there for a while, and while you've seen Eluin pick locks before, and instead of picking the lock, you just kind of unscrew the plate and just take the lock out piece by piece. And the door.
That's awesome.
Kelpie goes in.
All right.
All right. You're immediately hit with, even without your canine senses anymore, you're just hit with this pungent smell of death. It slaps you in the face. And just piled up in a little corner is a pile of bones.
Are they human? Or humanoid?
Make a medicine check.
Kelpie, you should
Kelpie's
also do one.
Kelpie's proficient in that. Is Kelpie rolling too?
I asked you.
Are you...
Oh, me?
Yeah, he literally asked you, not the GM.
Oh.
22.
22. Yeah, it's pretty definite human male, early 30s.
She killed her husband.
Probably.
It was the old woman in the attic with the candlestick.
With a herring!
I believe we have the information that our friend needs.
Is there anything else in the room?
There is. There's just a barrel.
Go
And a few other boxes.
the barrel and the boxes?
You can. You
Okay,
can. The boxes mostly just have knickknacks and old sculptures and stuff. The barrel, you can tell, has been actually make an investigation check.
Oh god.
Oh no!
I'm proficient.
I am not.
Oh. 19.
19. It looks like the barrel has been sealed and unsealed multiple times. And in the bottom of the barrel, there's another skeleton. But this one is the skeleton of what looks like some sort of snake.
Would Kelpie know what that is?
Like what type of snake?
Maybe not what type of snake, but I mean like, well, yeah, I guess what type of snake.
I mean, it's pretty obvious it's a snake. You would have to make a nature check to discern what type of snake.
She's gonna reach in and pick up the bones. Like,
All right.
there was a snake in the barrel. Why was
Gross.
there a snake in the barrel? Why? This is grody. And she drops.
This is weird.
This is very weird. So she kills her husband.
Using
There's
her
a snake
hands.
in the barrel. I don't understand.
Neither do I. We should probably head back downstairs.
Okay. I go back downstairs.
All right. Do you leave all the doors open?
No, close them as we go.
Okay.
One
One of them doesn't close.
Wait. Is the sculptures in the boxes worth anything?
Nah, they're just made of wood.
Okay.
They're not
never
very
mind.
well done either.
Never mind.
Kelpie at it again.
So, one door doesn't close because it can't, because you disassembled the lock.
Technicalities.
But you do like shut the attic latch and make your way back downstairs, where Eluin is still being harassed by
Miss Doubtfire.
And then one day, oh, hello. Did you enjoy exploring the house?
We were looking for the bathroom.
Oh, that's outside.
Oh.
Oh. Well,
They walk
let's go
outside and kind of like look at Eluin and go,
My tail beckons him.
I do this with no watch on it. Man, look at the time. I gotta go. Here's 20 gold for the information.
Thank you.
And yeah. I follow them.
Have a good day.
Uh-huh.
Alright, you all three make your way outside.
Why did you? Why?
"Do you have fun, Ellie?
No.
You look like you had so much fun."
Karen did
Love
this
fun.
and Jennifer did that. Then there's a bitch named Michael. I don't know, fuck you. And then there's a guy named Axel, Lexa, some gay shit, man.
Fuck you, Dennis.
Fuck you, Dennis.
Well, we found her attic.
Uh-huh.
She killed her husband.
Yep. And a snake.
And a snake. There was a snake in a barrel.
You have a... Okay, I mean, that's some information that we didn't have coming in. Let's go see what this information is what he needs.
Aye.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you make your way to Earlham, the rest of you made your way to the north side of town as well, but a little bit farther, towards the smith shops and the harness maker, where you committed your breaking and entering. And you see a large stone mansion, very well built. From the locals, you know that the name of it is Boar's Rest.
How the hell did I miss this?
It's moved back a little bit from the road and kind of up on a hill, but it's fairly really nice.
Like a 30-foot hill.
It is. Yeah, it's a 30 feet incline.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, quick question. This is just a hill that like you can see over there. There's no like cliff face or anything like that on any side of this hill.
No, you can see the top if that's what you're talking about.
What I mean
There's
is
no like.
Okay, so there's no okay. That's just my question.
Yeah, this area of the town is just this portion of the town is just slightly raised.
What time of day is it?
You're getting closer to. Let's see, since this would be when you.
Because we got up pretty early.
It's getting to the later parts of the morning, but not quite there yet.
Okay, so not quite lunchtime.
No.
Do we see the gargoyles yet?
They're patrolling.
Make a perception check.
All three of us, or just four?
I mean, 4 was the one who asked.
Oh, good point.
That's cocked.
Yeah.
That would be a 15.
15. looking around a bit, you do see some sort of stone figure perched on a corner of the house. And then you do see from one of the trees that you hadn't seen earlier fly from behind it and perch on the other side, one of the other gargoyles. You see two of them. You don't really know where the other two are.
I'll kind of smack Zorkon on the shoulder and point with the tip of my glaive at him and go, hey, there's that many of them.
I had an easy mission. Hold on.
Boar, play ukulele. Piss them off.
I'm gonna look down at the ground and grab a little pebble.
About how far away do you want to be from the house?
Wait, can you tell me on the map which one is the house? Just for reference.
It's this one right here.
Yeah. Oh, is it that one?
Which one?
Yeah, the one on the 30-foot hill.
Oh, I was looking at the wrong one.
Yeah, I was looking at the one to the right side of the road. Okay.
So where would we be? Do you think we'd probably be like around here? Like 50 feet out or something?
Just about to say.
People on the stream can see it.
Why don't you head to the trees, like to
this house here. Just for stream.
Why don't we head to the trees directly north of it? And
try to in this area.
Yeah. I'm gonna break something stone-wise. I'm gonna want it to be in a little teeny wooded area.
That's fair. As we're walking, I'm gonna start
some
tuning
cover as well.
my uke just to... Okay.
I'm gonna pat Zutreth on the shoulder and look at one of the gargoyles tossing this little teeny pebble of mine and I'm like, hey, 3 silver, I hit him in the head.
I don't have 3 silver.
You're on. Sorry. You're on.
Can I throw a pebble and try to hit one in the head?
That is a improvised ranged attack, so roll a d20 and add your strength modifier.
You should have said that.
He's gonna blow through its brains.
What's 17 plus 8? Oh,
25?
wait, I'm sorry, 5. My 5, sorry.
22.
Let's see. How far away do you want to be? Wait, I forgot something. How far away do you want to be?
It's...
We're in the trees.
You're in the trees? Okay, so you're about...
Looks like 60 feet, something-ish. Oh.
Not that
Well,
far
just
back.
looking
Right
off
on the border.
Looking off the ruler at the bottom there, it's probably, like 50 feet or
60-ish
something.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll say, since it is improvised and you're not proficient, roll with disadvantage.
Okay. Okay, 20.
Okay. Just making sure.
With his goddamn brains out with this rock.
Go ahead and roll a d4 and add your strength.
A D4?
Yeah.
It's a little diamond thingy.
6 damage. I rolled a 1.
6 damage? Okay. So you rear back and dink, as it like bops one of them upside the head.
Your mother was a boulder. And your sister is a river rock. And you're fat.
I'm gonna turn around and shake my ass at. Okay, sweet. Okay.
And the other one, you see the other one as you see 2 more crawl over the roof in your direction. They all take flight and start diving after you.
Oh, you're a bitch! You're a bitch! You're a bitch!
Boar, I think we got him! Fuck!
Okay. I'm gonna ready my hammer. You owe me 3 silver, Boar.
If we survive this, I'll give you 6. I'm just fucking.
Everyone roll initiative.
Not us, them.
Can we add proficiency to this?
No, you add initiative.
What is it? Oh, initiative. Yeah, sorry.
Which would be a dex.
We haven't done this in a while.
Yeah, Zorkon, you have a little square thing for initiative. It tells you how much to add to it. It's right beside your armor class.
Yeah, I got a 17 plus 2. Yeah, because initiative.
Okay.
20. Not natural.
Okay. Put it in the chat.
Yes, yes,
sorry.
He has to roll for each one of them coming at you.
Okay, and
Boom.
then
If Bork and Hulk this and pull the tree out of the ground and smack it with it, that'd be great.
I was about to say, who needs a gun when you've got a dwarf arm?
I think my mouse might be dying.
Oh no.
Yeah.
okay. Oh wait, this is the wrong music for this. Let's do.
If you started playing the
Dun,
Gargoyles
dun,
animated series theme, I'd be so happy. I mean, don't. 'cause
Wait, if I start playing what?
the Gargoyles cartoon theme, but don't. It's
Flight of the Valkyrie.
copyright.
Flight of the Valkyrie sounds awesome.
Shit, why did
That's not
Oh,
one.
these are all.
That sounds so mysterious.
I know. We should have done that when we were exploring the house.
I should have.
Sorry, uno momento while I rearrange some stuff. I don't know why. Eloine and Jaw were swapped around on Roll20. I'm not really sure why.
Because I am now Shaw.
Yeah, everyone else is fine. It's just those two. Weird.
There we go. 20 or?
I'm the new job.
No, sorry, on the stream thing. Don't. Yeah,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
yeah, my bad.
Okay, so Zutrioth there. Okay, so.
Not really sure why that happened.
Okay, so first in the lineup, or
Ooh. Okay, well, since I was taunting them with the ukulele and I didn't have time to get my glaive back out, I'm just gonna take a swing with the ukulele.
okay, it's not in range. It's about 30 feet away from you.
Oh, it's away from me. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They're still flying towards you.
Do you want to
Also,
get an
I
empty
should
crit up
point
or
out.
something?
I should point out that the Lord Protector asked you to do it a little bit away from the house. You're only about 60 feet away from the house. Just putting that out there.
Do we want to run? Sorry, Zutra. What's up?
Yeah. I'd say we should probably fucking book it. Out into
We'll pat each other. We'll hike you up into the trees a little bit. Then how about that? While they're following.
No, just fucking
Well, you have to
book
wait.
it away.
You have to wait for your turn first.
Oh,
But,
gotcha.
So let's see. Let me see if there's anything I can do that will work. Nope, for the time being, I will, as a bonus action, cast Bardic Inspiration on Zutrioth because my taunting was just so funny.
I'll give you that.
You get a inspiration die, and within the next 10 minutes, you can use it on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. You can add 1d6 to whatever those rolls that you want.
1d6?
1d6 for one time.
Good job, buddy. You fucking got him.
And then I will start to run away from the house, like gesturing to them to come on, let's go. Put my ukulele away as my action and get my glaive out.
Okay,
Since I can't do anything from range.
You kind of
What's
want
your
to go
movement speed?
this way?
30.
Sure.
Yeah, I'll be
30?
moving northeast from the house, like just like a straight line away from it, through the trees as we can go, so that we're.
Well, before we continue anymore, is like 100 like DM is 100 like plus was it around 100 feet far enough away for us to really do anything, or like with staying in the trees and not be able?
Yeah, you assume like 90 to 100 feet away from the house is far enough.
So realistically, just one turn's dash is probably good.
Yeah.
Well, it does take an action to ready a weapon, doesn't it? Or am I making that up?
No.
No? Okay,
No.
then as I'm getting my glaive
It takes
ready...
an action to ready an attack if you're holding the attack.
And how far away are the gargoyles at this point? 30 feet?
They're about 30 feet away from you.
Then I will use my 30 feet of movement, and then I will ready my glaive for an attack if they get within range, which is 10 feet.
Okay. All right. Zorkon.
I'm literally going to do the same thing while also shaking my ass at them, taunting them. Haha. Come get me, you stone piece of shit. I'm going to run 30 feet, stand right next to freaking boar, and ready my hammer if they come within range, which for me is 5 feet. So.
Okay. It is it's one of the gargoyles' turn now. So two of them get the 30 feet towards Zutria, and they're gonna make attacks against you.
Just me and Bora at the other side.
Come on, you can make it. You're fine, you can make it.
Okay.
That dragonfly's pissed. You know what? Fucking come at me.
Come at me, bro.
All right, so that is a 20, not nat.
20 to hit?
Yeah.
Yep, that hits.
And a 11.
No.
Okay. So one of them swipes at you with the claw, and you kind of duck out of the way, but the other one comes from behind and scrapes across your back, and you take 7 points of slashing damage. Okay. Now it's your turn.
So, let's see what I got here. I'm gonna I'm gonna run to reunite with them, and I'm gonna mutter under my breath as I'm running away, "Fucking bitch!" and cast healing word.
You will take opportunity. You will take opportunity attacks from both of them.
You fucking kidding me? All right, whatever.
You're
That's
within
fine.
melee range.
But I'm just gonna
Alright.
say, well, as I'm running away, I'm gonna cast healing word and heal myself for 4 + 2. 4.
Okay. That is a 14 to hit from both of them.
Nope.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. So you duck out of the way and kind of spin, and they both miss you with their claw attacks. As you are you taking so you're taking your full movement to catch up?
Yeah, go right where they were pretty much, and I will grab my rapier and also ready an attack.
All right. So
Is healing word a
the
bonus
next
action?
two.
Is healing word a bonus action?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Oh, nice. Badass.
Yeah. The other two gargoyles take their turn, and they're both going to go after. So let's see. One is going to go after Zutrioth again. The other one, the one who got beamed in the head with the rock, is going to go after Zorkon.
Bring it on, bit.
Zorkon, that is a 17 to hit.
Not anymore.
Okay. And Zutria, that is a 21 to hit.
Fuck you.
And this one is going to do a multi-attack on you. Which is both a bite and claw, so that's going to be 10 points of slashing damage. As it claws into you and just bites down on like a portion of your shoulder that I can get to. Okay. Boar, you're up.
Well,
actually, yeah, you're right.
I was gonna say we both were holding our actions, so. Is it within range of me? It's definitely in range of Zorkon, but is it in range of me?
Yeah, Zorkon, Zutroth, and Boar. You should all. Boar, are you gonna? Where were you standing?
Me and him were next to each other.
Were you?
I would say that I'm close to Zorkon, so I'll swing at the one that hit him.
Zorkon, so. Okay, yeah. So we'll go in order. Boar, go ahead and make your first attack.
Okay. I have to remember. Someone help me remember. This is the last time that I have that +1 to my glaive from Zorkon sharpening it. So when this encounter is done, I got to take that off.
Okay.
That would be a 25.
That hits.
Damn right it does. Jesus. I didn't rage, which is unfortunate, but... oh, wait, no, I need a D10 first. Are you D10? You're D10. That is 10 damage. Slashing damage.
Okay. So that is, let's see, we're going to do this one. Got pinned. This one, Dumb and Dumber right here. Right. So that's... All right. That Zorkon, you get to take your attack.
I'm gonna take both my attacks, but
oh yeah,
already. So...
I forgot that he was a fighter.
Oh yeah. Does attack kick in as well?
Sorry.
Does extra attack kick in when I was holding that action?
It's an action.
Yeah. It's you're readying your attack action, so yeah, you get to take both your attacks.
Okay.
Badass. Alrighty. So first attack does a 18 hit.
Yes.
And yeah, how does a 27 sound?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That works for me. Let's see here. So it's 4d6 plus 12.
Okay.
So 6, 12, 16, 17, 18. 18 plus 12 is 30.
Whew. All right. Nice. Okay, so Boar, you and just slice into its back with your glaive, and Zorkon, you turn around, just give 2 wallops to its side. Chunks of stone fly off, and you gouge big grooves in it. It's looking kind of worried, but still in good shape.
Damn.
Still in fair shape. Not great shape, but he's doing okay. So Zutroth, you can take your attack of opportunity now.
All right. So one of them is nat 1. So I'm assuming I just like held my rapier the wrong way and was just like, oh fuck, and then flipped it back. The handle just. So then I take my second attack.
Yeah. Well, I'll allow that.
Come at me.
Oh shit.
Other one is a 22.
That hits.
Uh, 5 damage, but I'm also going to use Divine Smite and expend spell slot to deal 2d8 radiant damage to it, if that's okay.
Yep. Is that a bonus, or
no?
Is it just an automatic effect?
It's a special effect when I attack with a Divine Smite. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll let that stand.
So
wait, how much what piercing damage did you do?
That was 5 damage, and then I'm gonna do my other damage now.
All right.
So that's another 8 radiant damage.
Okay. Okay.
13.
Sorry, what?
13 altogether.
13. Okay, yeah. All right. Boar, it is your turn.
Bonus action rage.
All right.
I haven't fought something in a while. I'm excited.
I'm pissed.
I'm pissed. So, how many are on us? Like, how many are close to us?
There are
And
two
how-
that haven't caught up yet, but there's one on Zorkon and one on Sutroth.
Is Zutrioth's within 10 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay. Because he still can't control it yet. Storm Aura.
Okay.
So that's 2.
That reminded me, go.
Yeah, it's oh. Oh wait, no. Did we?
Did you change your Storm Aura?
I did.
Okay.
I did,
What does it do now?
Oh, just one creature of my choice takes lightning damage within 10 feet of me. So, I guess just because, again, Boar doesn't know how to control it, the one behind me by Zutroth is just going to get fucking struck by lightning.
Okay.
It's... Oh, okay. So, it's a DC save of 14.
Okay. For what skill?
The Storm Aura, the lightning.
No, but like
I don't know. What?
Oh,
Dex,
oh
Constitution?
yes, I'm sorry. Yes, Dex. Yeah, it's a Dex save.
Dex, okay. That's a 16. So he does
Okay,
save.
so it's half. So it takes 1 damage. One lightning-
damage? Okay.
1 lightning
So-
damage.
As you're getting pumped because you haven't been in battle in forever, Zorkon and Zutroth, you notice sparks start to fly off of Boar, and his eyes kind of almost glow, and sparks shoot out of the sides of his eyes. And you see one bolt just kind of streak off and blast into the gargoyle. Yeah, it's not happy.
Yeah,
I was just kind of like focused intent on the gargoyle, and then just.
Damn! I will.
Fucking bitch.
I will slash at the one that Zorkon and I are looking
Okay,
at.
go for it.
So. Natural 20.
All right.
Get wrecked, you little bitch. So, that is 5. That's 12, and so 18 points of slashing damage. Ah, but I'm raging,
Okay.
so that's 20.
Okay. Yeah. Is that you only get one, right?
Only one what?
One attack.
Only one
you don't
attack.
have the 2
Yeah,
attacks
no,
that we
I'm
do.
not cool
You don't
like
have
the
the
other
two.
2. I don't have
Okay.
2.
Okay. So sparks flying off of you, lash out with your blade, and it just carves across the back, and he's looking pretty bad now. You've taken some good chunks of stone off of him. He's got some really deep grooves
I'm gonna
in
turn you into pebbles, you little bitch.
him. Zorkon, you're up.
Question for you. So, the extra attack thing says you can attack twice whenever you take the attack action. Do they have to be against the same target? 'Cause-
No.
No? Cool. Can I do one against the one that I'm fighting with Boar and then turn around and smack at the one trying to kill Zutrioth as well?
Are you in range?
You're not in range. You're about 10 feet away.
Oh, bastard. So we're 10 feet away, so if I move before I do this, can I put myself 5 foot between both of us? If he's 10 foot away and I move, that'll put me 5 foot away from him.
But I am gonna say that's gonna invoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, would you
okay.
still
No.
be in range with the other one?
But the problem is the
Oh,
fight.
okay, gotcha. Go ahead, Ian.
I was gonna say the 5 feet of range is essentially base to base contact. that's the melee range. So if he's outside the melee range and you were to get in base-to-base contact with the other guy, you would be out of range of this guy, which would give him an attack of opportunity to get in range with this guy. So unless that gargoyle gets right on top of you and him...
Oh, so no.
Are you able to get in between? Basically, is Zorkon able to get in between both of them so that he's still in attack range?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah. That's fine. That's cool. So I'm going to slash at said gargoyle, or hammer at one said gargoyle, and then I'm gonna throw my hammer at the other one.
Okay.
Improvisation. Okay.
Wait, are you throwing a throwing hammer or your actual hammer?
No. Oh no, I'm saving that for another time. No, this is an actual light hammer I'm tossing.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the one against the dude close to us. I'm gonna use Great Weapon Master, so -5. Right. So I'm only adding. I'm only adding 4 this time.
Oh no.
Oh no. How does a 17 do?
That hits.
Oh no.
No gargoyle, look at you guys.
No, I'm just joking. So 9 plus 6 is
15.
15 plus 10, 25.
Nice.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he is looking real bad.
Okay. And then
Still alive. Fuck's sake.
I know, right? I'm gonna throw my hammer at the other one, which is still a plus. So it's still d20, which is 17 plus 9. So is over a 25 a hit?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. And it's 1d4 plus 6, so it's 2 plus 6, so it's gonna be 8 damage.
Okay.
To the one fighting Zutriok.
Oh, the one fighting Zutriok, right. Okay. So yeah, so you whack and then like pull out the light hammer and throw it, both taking chunks of rock flying off, but still not enough damage to put anything down. Both of them are gonna have, actually no, the ones who haven't caught up yet now catch up, and both of them are going after Boar.
Oh,
so they're both gonna take. That's gonna be a 9 to hit and a 19 to hit.
The 19 hits.
Okay. Multi-attack against you as well, bite and claw. That's going to be 8 points of slashing damage, half to 4. As one swipes at you, but you duck out of the way, but another one does get a few hits in on your shoulder as it just rakes across and just bites into you. So, Zutra,
you wait your goddamn turn.
What would you like to do?
Oh, you big guy.
Am I able... Basically, how many am I able to get into a 15-foot cone without attacking my compatriots?
Okay, so you're trying to aim at the gargoyles within a 15-foot cone without aiming at your compatriots?
Yes, as many of them as possible, anyway. Yeah.
I'll say you can get the one on you and one of the ones you can either get the one on you and the one on Zorkon, or the one on you and one of the ones on Boar.
I'm going to get both of the ones that we were currently fighting.
So the one on you and the ones on
So the ones that have taken damage.
Yes. And I will use Burning Hands.
Oh.
You think we've known each other for like over a decade or something, or?
They need to succeed on a DC 13 Dexterity save.
DC what?
DC 13 Dexterity save.
Okay.
And they take 3d6 on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. So I'm just gonna roll damage now.
Okay. The
Wait, do I roll
one
separate
on
damage for each one?
No, you just roll the
No.
damage, and it's a blanket
Okay, cool.
Roll
damage.
Yeah, and the one on Zorkon failed. The one on you succeeded.
Okay.
That seems
Good
oddly
start.
backwards.
Holy fuck! All right. 13 damage to one of them, and then is it 7 or 6 to the other?
You round down.
Round down.
13 damage to this one, and 6 to the other. Okay. So, as you kind of clap your hands together, rub real fast, and hold out your hands, thumbs touching, fingers spread, as a thin sheet of flame shoots out and just covers these guys. The one in front of you realizes what you're doing. The one in front of you realizes what you're doing and is able to like get his wings in the way and kind of take some of the brunt of the damage, shielding himself. The one on Zorkon just looks over, frightened for a second as he's just swept away in a fiery blaze with nothing but ash left.
So that one's dead?
I burned away
That
stone.
one's dead.
I was about to say, damn,
Like,
dude,
the-
stone turns to ash.
Yeah, well, ash and slag is what's left over.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I'm also going to use my bonus action.
Okay.
Oh no.
I'm going to use Shield of Faith on myself.
What is
Okay.
What does that do?
So I get another +2 AC.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
Damn. Nice.
So now my AC is 22.
Holy shit.
Just seems
All
like
right.
can hurt me.
You cannot penetrate my faith. Ping!
All right. So it is. Well, that one's dead. So it's the other one's turn.
not hit me, bitch.
All right. So the one that's still trying to kill you is still on you. That's gonna be a 19 to hit. So that's gonna miss. 'Cause- Right.
Hey!
Because fuck you.
You rolled a 20 and a 21. I'm just like 22. He hasn't rolled that yet. He ain't hitting.
All right, so he swipes at you, and you just and he swipes at you, and in front of him a kind of force field of light just pings off of his muscle.
Just Kellenborg descends from the heavens. No.
Boar,
I
your
say
turn.
nay. Okay. Seeing the other one erupt into flames, go, nice. Your turn, bitch. The one that just hit me. A lightning strike.
Okay. What is it? 14 or
14.
doesn't matter. He failed.
All right. Ooh, that would be a 5. Now that his rage
Okay.
is focused.
All right.
So
Focus.
that is my bonus action. I'm just gonna beat the shit out of him with my glaive. Just good old shoulder down to hip slashing action.
Okay.
That is a 23.
23. Yep, that hits. Of course.
I was gonna say it scares me that
For
you
some
have to
reason I thought
look
that
it up.
was damage.
23, man.
No,
I don't know if that
for
hits.
some reason my mind was damage. And
I
was
mean,
like,
he
yeah,
can take
23
23 points of
okay.
damage if you want.
Yeah.
That is 16 points of slashing damage. Oh, no. 18, because I'm still raging.
I will say at this point, you're noticing that your melee attacks aren't doing as much damage as you would think they're supposed to do.
Even again?
But that's all I know. There's lightning striking around me. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Is my weapon, even though it's magical, still affected by that?
I thought yours wasn't magical; it's just a +1 non-magic.
Was it?
Yeah, you didn't upgrade
No,
it
those are my
magically.
light ones. No, my light ones weren't. My main one was. I spent everything I had on it.
Oh, you bought
That is
one. That's
correct.
Yeah,
right.
you have a plus. Yeah, my regular one, my throwing hammers aren't. My main one is.
That's my bad.
You're good.
Sorry.
It's okay. That's why I was gonna ask it earlier, but I was like, no, he probably remembers, and I have it literally written down here in my notes.
All right. So that's my fault. So sorry about my remembrance skills.
I still love you.
It is now your turn.
Alrighty. So I'm going to be using my regular attack and second wind.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw one attack into the one who looks like his wing's about to fall off, and then I'm gonna throw.
Okay. The one on Zutroth, you mean?
No. Oh no, that's right. You burned the one with the wing. No. So we have 2 on us, right?
There's 2 on me.
there's
there's
2
one
on-
on Zutrioth.
Well, I'm standing right next to you, Ian. So Boar.
Right.
So I know I can hit them. So then I'm just gonna split the 2 between the ones attacking you. So 2 are gonna go into one, 2 are gonna go to another.
And these are with your magic hammer.
Oh yes. And I'm going to use Great Weapon Master again.
Oh Jesus.
So I'm gonna roll 4 of these real quick.
All right.
So a 17,
That'll hit.
a 18,
That'll hit.
a 16. I don't know why I'm even asking.
Just barely hits.
Okay.
Just barely.
And a nat 20.
Jesus.
So 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Do you want me to roll the 21 first?
Be my guest.
So what happens? Oh, wait a minute. No, it was a
double
no,
the
never mind.
dice.
So you double. Oh, really? Oh, okay. We'll do the 21 first.
Yeah, you
So
didn't roll a
that
19, a
is-
natural 19. So
I actually crit twice then because
Oh,
I crit
yeah.
on a 19 and 20 now.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm gonna split. I'll split those between the. I'll split those between. Well, actually no, because they're both against one. So this one dude's getting crit twice. So I'm just gonna roll everything together. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus 12. 13 plus 12.
Well, do the first crit. Do the first crit first. We'll see what happens. So,
Okay,
how much did you roll?
So 6 plus 6, which is 12 plus 10. So 22 for the first attack.
22.
Not
Okay,
including
and that's
the crit
the first
bonus. I don't know what you add for the crit. So do I double the whole
Okay,
thing?
so for a crit, you just double the amount of dice you roll.
Oh, okay. So 22, 27, 20. So it's 29.
Jesus.
Okay. So was that 2 of the attacks or just 1?
That was one.
One. So the only other one.
So you pull back and you just smash into it. Both wings break off and it just ends up on the ground. One arm completely smashed off. It's just like
Finish her. Alright, it's time to roll the other one.
Kill
me.
Just as a side note, I would advise not using your other crit on this one.
I mean, I have to. I literally said I was attacking one then the other. It's fair.
Okay.
It's fair. So if you thought the other one was bad,
Oh no.
that is a 6, 5, 5, and a 1.
You killed it. It's done.
It's dead.
You literally just pull back executioner style. You literally just pull back executioner style and just bash its head in like it's just rubble.
I just
That was
look,
dead.
Oh.
Fucking barn decorations! Okay, the other 2 attacks that are not crits, I'm just gonna roll all those together then.
Yeah.
Alright, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Jesus.
You thought level 5 company was bad.
17 plus 12. So
Like you put a magic weapon in a fighter's hands, man, they can do some damage.
So 17 plus 12, which is 29,
Mm-hmm.
and then add
Okay.
10.
So 39.
39. Oh, and
hold
if
on,
this
you do
doesn't
some-
kill him, it's about to get a lot worse, too. Because I killed the other one, which means my bonus action is another attack. So...
Just go ahead and just do the next couple of damage. We'll see if it adds up.
Okay, It's a 16 again.
For damage?
No, a 16. No, actually, the bonus action's a hit. Oh, no. Oh, you're talking.
Yeah, that hits.
No, yeah, I rolled.
So wait, you
that,
only did.
No, that other one was
Because
already
the two attacks hit, so he rolled both of them at the same time, which gave you the 29.
Got it.
Oh, 39,
Got it.
right?
39, sorry.
39.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I did it for
go
16.
ahead and-
Yeah.
Yeah. 16 hits.
Alrighty.
So go roll.
So. Wait a minute. I have to make sure.
You need to make some enemies that really fucking hate dwarves.
No, man.
So.
Just add
It's
80
coming.
life points.
I promise, it's on the horizon.
Gonna have to put this fucker down.
I think for the goddamn moon. You ain't surviving that.
There's a wall talking from Eloine's portrait. There he is.
Question for you guys, real quick. I have something where if I kill something, I can use a bonus action for that. What is that called? I'm struggling to find it, even though I know that. Yeah, I know, right? I know that it exists.
Hang on. Where?
But I'm trying to figure out where it's at.
None the wiser.
It should be in your feet. Or
Let's see.
Features and
Surge. Extra attack special. You can attack twice. No, that's not it.
No, that's
features
not
and
it.
traits. Action surge. No.
Because that's something you lose, right? I've never gotten to use that, and I've wanted to use it, but I can't find it now that I need it.
bonus action.
Oh, it's in my notes. On your turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points with 1, you can make one melee attack. Make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action. There we go. So it's part of my feats. You're right. So okay.
Oh, it's part of Great Weapon Master. Okay.
There you go.
Yep.
Yep. So it's 6 plus 6, which is 12, plus 10. So it's 22. The other one. So it's what, 39 plus 22?
Oh my gosh!
Did I also kill that one?
I'm just gonna say, for the sake of it, everyone else, you just see a blur of hammer swings, and once it's done, you see a gargoyle just like lying on the ground, both arms and legs gone, wings gone, half its face smashed in, barely alive.
Insert jackhammer sound effects right here.
You actually see out of the corner I pull my hard hat and put my jack away.
It's barely alive. It is barely alive.
I'm done.
10 minutes later.
Sorry.
Hold on, I gotta roll something real quick. Nope, it just croaks. It's. I had one hit point. It had one hit point left. I was rolling to see whether it held on to life or just gave up.
Is that a thing?
I wanted to walk up to it and then just.
Yeah, take that.
I don't want to use my rapier.
Well,
I didn't kill the one on you.
There's still 2 left.
There's
No,
one
there's
left.
one left. There's one on you.
On Zutria.
Yeah.
Sorry, forgot the death. I'm just gonna look over and be like, holy fuck.
You want that to happen to you?
So I'm gonna use my my rapier and attack twice on the one that's on me.
Go for it.
19 and 16.
That'll hit.
All right. So then that's 1d8 plus 3 twice. 18.
Okay. All right. It's its turn.
Well, let me see if I have a bonus action. Actually, I keep forgetting. Nope, you're good. Go ahead.
All right. It's going to try to run away.
Damn right.
So you get an opportunity attack.
Absolutely, I do.
Come on, hit it, hit it, hit it.
That one.
Ah!
So you just completely whiff and actually end up throwing your sword.
I needed that. I guess I'll use that bonus action to go get my goddamn sword.
So yeah, it gets a full 60 feet away. Boar, what do you
Jesus.
want to do?
Looking to see if there's anything I can do to stop it. I'm gonna see it trying to run away. Go. Oh no, you don't, motherfucker. 30 feet of move.
Since you have 10 feet of range, you also get an opportunity attack against
Hell fucking yeah!
So before you take your turn, go ahead and do that.
That's a natural 16 without my +9 to
That'll
it,
work.
so I assume I strike the motherfucker. So 12 damage.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's still running. What do you want to do?
Well, no, it can't because I hurt it, so it's locked in combat. It can't still run, right?
No, they can. You can like. It's basically like they're running, and you just like slash at their back. You can still hit, but they can still keep going.
What am I thinking of? I thought that when you hit with an attack of opportunity, they weren't able to get out of combat. Or am I making that up?
I think you're making that up.
Okay. I might look into it when it's not my turn. After swinging it and seeing that it's still running away, I'm gonna go, you ain't going nowhere, motherfucker. 30 feet of movement after it, but since I can't catch up to it, I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers. Needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, wisdom.
DC?
Yeah, what is the DC?
13.
12.
Oh!
That is...
Nice.
That is,
Cheeky
what kind of damage is
motherfucker.
it? Oh, it's psychic damage.
What damage?
Psychic damage.
Psychic.
Seems way too advanced for board.
He doesn't know he's doing it. He's like, you ain't going nowhere, motherfucker. And it's like... So the other part of this is that it moves as far as its speed will allow, but since it's already done it, that doesn't really matter. So that is 1, 3. So 9 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And I am half the distance between me and it, I guess, because I would only move 30 feet, and I use that. Bonus. Oh no, I can't use that because he's not within 10 feet of me. So that's all I can do. I can't use my bonus action to run, can I?
You can't.
Okay.
It would be an action to dash.
All right, that's all I got then.
Okay, so as soon as you see him go, you start to follow after, but he's making more distance between you. So you kind of in your anger use your latent newfound spell abilities, and you see him grab his head, but he still keeps going. Zorkon.
How far away is he from us?
Wait,
60 feet from you.
oh yeah.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move 25 feet closer, and I'm gonna throw my hammers at him.
Okay, what is the range of your hammers?
Maximum 60.
Okay.
And
No,
20. It's 20 normal.
20
and
effective range and then 60 max range.
Okay.
Yes.
So both of these attacks will be at disadvantage.
Oh yeah. So first one,
He'll still hit.
I mean, it's a 14. And
Misses. right over its head.
So that means that one. I mean, I can't roll any better than that. So so the second attack, or the second wait.
Yeah,
Oh
so
no, yeah, the second
disadvantage is you roll a d20 twice and you take
No,
the
you're
lowest.
good. You're good. Well, I've that's the lowest I can't roll any better, so I'm not even gonna roll the other one on that. And then the other hammer that I'm throwing is going to be an 18.
That'll that's roll twice for that.
And 17.
Yep, that'll hit. Okay, so yeah, roll damage.
Zorkon.
Oh yeah.
That 14 that you rolled, was that adding your?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
I rolled really poorly.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
So 4 plus 6, so it's 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay, so the first one right over his head. The second one catches him in the wing, and he kind of goes down, but he like gets back up. He is not looking good at all. But it's his turn, so he's gonna run another 30 feet. So he's now 60 feet away from Boar.
Wait, how did he?
Oh, sorry, no.
Did he get two turns?
Zushroth, you did. Sorry, Zushroth, you do get a turn before he gets to do that. Sorry, I got him mixed up with one of the other ones in the order.
Ah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Get him! Get it!
So he's still looking really rough, right?
Oh, he's really rough.
Heart attack.
What's the range on Eldritch Blast? 120 feet. Sure.
Hey!
Go out with a bang!
Actually, I'm gonna run 30 feet towards it, and I'm going to use Produce Flame and throw a fireball at it.
Okay.
The fire did seem to work good last time.
Yeah.
No evidence.
Believe it or not, I had a plan
17.
That hits.
All
Roll
right.
damage.
So that's 2d8 damage. Oh, that's a d6.
Burn it.
Dude.
Burn it.
You're missing 2 numbers.
10.
10. So you run up, and as he's trying to limp away, you just throw a little ball of fire at him, and it like hits him in the back of the head. And you just see a poof of fire, and once it clears, you just see part of the head gone, molten slag, and it just like movies, like falls to the knees and just on the ground.
Yeah, Zutria!
I'm gonna turn to the guys. Let's get the fuck out of here.
So that's it? They're dead?
Yep, they're dead.
So let's sneak back to the road and then nonchalantly walk past like nothing happened.
Hang on. We're not done here yet.
I have to grab my hammers real quick. So I don't know what I've got to do.
Zorkon, I need your help. We need to make these things into pebbles and scatter them. Because all of a sudden, the gargoyles just kind of went away.
Oh, can I search them to see if I find anything?
They're just stone. They don't seem to have anything.
They don't have pockets. Fuck it.
No precious gems built in.
I was going to say you could get one of their nuts.
They don't have ruby nuts?
No family jewels for them.
I would like. I'm going to walk around and get some of the bigger pieces, start pounding them into smaller pieces and sort of throwing them around the trees, make it look like nothing was here.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab my hammers and then help him.
All right.
No evidence.
So you guys spend. I'll say it takes you like the next 30 minutes to effectively 30 minutes to an hour to effectively smash them all into pebbles and just scatter them around the northern outskirts of the town.
Now this was self-defense. We agree on this, right? They struck at us first.
What do you mean they struck at us first?
I don't
They
think
outright attacked us.
I don't think they'll buy that. They were instructed not to kill, and they're bound by that.
Maybe his
Doesn't
spell
mean you
isn't
couldn't
as good as he thought it was.
And we didn't know that they were instructed not to kill. How do we know
It's
that?
best that this never happened.
I
Okay.
agree.
Yeah, I can live with that. Let's Let's go talk to your friend there, the one that doesn't like me much. Thinks that I did something wrong.
Lord and Lord.
Fair enough.
Okay. Back
So,
to the center attack.
As you all make your way back to the Lord Protector's tower, we'll tune in with the other side of the group. So, you have all just discovered some disturbing things about one of the denizens of the town. As you make your way back to the headquarters of Earlham, you walk in and say, "Ah, well, you're back fairly early. I assume you're taking the job?"
It's been done.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that initiative. So, what do you have for me?
For it.
I mean, to be honest, I distracted the thing. They found evidence.
Well,
Jack?
Bones. We found human bones and a snake skeleton. The snake is in the barrel.
and these are human, I assume male?
Yes,
Yep.
human male. From what Kelpie told me, probably early 30s.
In the attic.
Right about her husband's age when he left. Oh. Well, I expected some sort of foul play, but nothing like this. Didn't know she had it in her.
She was a little
Well,
bit loose in the head also, so...
yes, well, we all assumed that was from grief over him leaving her, not killing him. Well, as promised, he places another black pearl on the counter.
Take it immediately.
Oh.
It's
Ellie, you're
Well.
gonna lose it. Put it in my bag. Ellie, you're gonna lose it. Put it in my bag. Ellie, you're gonna lose it. Put it in my bag. Ellie,
Can I take the bag from her?
no,
No.
my bag. Ellie, you're gonna lose it.
Sleight of hand.
I'm watching him try to do
Okay.
this.
True. I would
Watching
say
him.
make a straight dexterity check to try to like swipe it out of her hands against her strength to hold on to it.
Oh,
You're not a woof anymore.
I'm not a well. It doesn't really matter. It sucked anyway.
Can I, like...
It's too fast.
16.
14.
Damn. Yeah.
Just wipe
So
it from him?
before you can
I don't
react,
have any
the bag
modifiers.
is out of your hand.
I
Kelpie
will give
tackles
it-
him.
Can I finish what I'm saying first? But alright,
No.
never mind.
You
All
made
right,
your choice, she
alright,
made hers.
Yep, I'll say make
She's
a
not
grapple
attacking him. She just tackles him
It's a
and then gets
grapple.
up.
So that's a saving throw at this point?
Just make a dexterity saving throw.
Hang on. I think I
Can
have
we
some-
get the sound effect of Kelpie tackling?
Gimme!
Give me my
Beware her
bag!
Beware her tiny fists of fury!
Give me my bag!
Yeah, I'm looking at something.
Hold secrets. Give it to me.
It has my real underwear in it.
Ugh. Alright, so
Never
what am I rolling?
mind.
Wait, what am I rolling?
Just roll a dexterity saving throw.
I got a 13.
13. She tackles you to the floor and takes the bag back.
Yes.
I was
With
gonna
the
give it
orb.
back. Fuck!
Kelpie stuffs it in her bag.
I was gonna give you the orb in the bag. Ah.
Yes,
Don't touch her
whatever.
stuff ever. again.
Well, all of this has been fairly entertaining. Always nice to see Eluin end up on his rear end. But I would advise taking this to the Lord Protector. I'm sure she would love to be informed that there's been foul play in her area of responsibility.
Indubitably.
You might even get another nice reward for it.
Ooh, let's go.
All right.
But no,
Ellie, are
we
you
already
coming
have-
along?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Grab my tail so you don't get lost.
No.
Probably gonna
Fine.
bite it at this point.
Ellie, do you want to hold on to the black pearl?
Yes.
Okay, I take the black pearl out of my bag and give it to him.
Thank you.
It's not a
black pearl,
it's a button.
Guilty. And
I take it and put it in my pockets. Okay. I grab
What a
Kelpie's
shot
hair
squeezing.
and I follow. I hold her hair as I follow.
My hair? You need the fluff on my tail?
Oh shit! You don't have. Oh fuck! I thought you had long hair.
I mean, I
fucking
do,
okay.
but it's under a hood.
Fuck.
you can take
It's
a
a
fluffy
fluffy
tail.
tail.
I'll just take her tail.
Yay.
Following the leader, the leader, the leader.
All right. So, both errands have taken roughly the same amount of time. It's about noonday when you both end up making your way to the Lord Protector's tower. Boar, Zutroth, and Zorkon do end up getting there first. So as Eluin and Kelpie and Ja enter, you see them. You see them enter the tower and go to enter the tower. The first group, as you enter, Dorathra's still sitting over the maps, kind of contemplating different matters of state. Ah, you've returned. I hope good news.
Your pest control problem is no
you
longer
wouldn't
a
have
problem.
You wouldn't have happened to have heard of gargoyle disappearances any recently?
None that
I
I,
think what
can
they're-
say I care about.
Might be reported soon. Who knows?
Thank
On
you
the
very
bright
much.
side,
As
over by
she
your
slides
trees,
a-
of stones. Sorry.
Well, I'm sure some of our villagers could take up some landscaping with some unexpected stonework. Anyway, as she slides a bag of coins your way, thank you for your service.
I grab the bag. Anytime.
As this transaction is taking place, the
I
rest
like
of you
to
walk
smash things.
in. As do I.
It never happened.
Yes, hello. Can I help you?
Be friends.
Yeah, you got the crazy lady at 6 window. She killed her husband 5 years ago.
Damn, Eliwing, you drop bombs like no one's business.
There was also
I'm-
a snake.
That too.
I'm sorry.
She killed the snake and her husband.
Look, I know that I'm really
As
slow,
you
but even
have-
she can't follow it. I need details.
I'm sorry. You have to back up. You're saying that I know she's a bit not right in the head.
She has bones in her attic.
Human bones.
Oh. I see.
Early 30s. Male human bones.
There's a snake in a barrel.
It's very important.
I have to look out for my scaly friends.
Well, I will, as soon as the 12 return, I doubt she's going anywhere, so as soon as the 12 return, I will send them to arrest her. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I'm sure I can scrounge up a reward for this information. I'll be right back as she walks into another room.
How much gold was in the bag, by the way?
You look inside, it's 100 gold.
What'd you guys do?
Fuck you. I have 100 gold and 9 copper pieces now. Fuck off.
What the hell did you three do?
Smash some gargoyle.
Nothing.
Shut the fuck up!
You killed gargoyles.
No, we did not.
Never happened.
We went and saw the sights to the south side of the city.
And how was it down there?
Stony.
Really big squirrels, and Boar will point at his shoulder where there are scratch marks, like big pointy teeth.
Can I see if he's lying with animal handling check? Because I know what squirrels are.
I'll just say roll an insight check.
With advantage. We suck.
You guys have not been hiding it. Yeah, it was rocks and down south.
15? Oh yeah, he's just blowing smoke.
Liar.
Yeah, but still...
I just whisper over to Ja.
Shut the fuck up.
I just whisper over to Ja, just... It was gargoyles. They were terrorizing the city. They weren't killing anyone, but they suck.
Very well.
You killed rocks.
Way to be subtle, dipshit!
You got paid to kill rocks.
Okay.
You know what? Money's money. Money's money. I accept that.
Okay.
I punch Eloine in the head. Shut up!
DM, can you move a little bit for me?
I think his camera logged out. Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay. We can still hear you, but your video's very laggy.
He's talking?
Yeah, my video for you guys is lagging a little bit.
Okay, but we can still hear you, so you're good.
Okay.
Rip.
It's awkward.
For
So-
a rogue, you're not subtle.
As the Lord Protector comes back in, we do have a little bit in the vault able to spare, and this was information that needed to be brought to our attention. So here, 50 gold for your service.
I give it to Kelpie. Put this in the bag.
Okay. Stuffs it in the bag.
How much gold was it?
50.
50.
And Zutrioth, are you sharing at all, or are you gonna keep all that for yourself?
I'll hold on to it for now. But
Okay.
I will keep in mind your help.
I'll try. I lost.
She gives
Good.
2 gold to boy.
Aw, Kelpie, first the bear, and now this. You're my new favorite friend.
Hey, fuck
I don't
you.
even know how much this is.
He holds the 2 gold pieces. 5 gold!
I can buy so much jerky with this.
And she gives...
I thank you all. I thank you all for your service to this town. Do have some more work to do, so if you could be on your way.
Ooh, sorry.
My pleasure.
I do have a quick question for you, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Did you tell this little red feller here, and I pat Zutrioth on the head, that there was trouble down in the south?
We have reports of a roving orc band that passed through and ransacked one of our ranches. But from the reports, we believe they're either still in the area but not causing any more damage, or they've already gone through. But we did send our finest to appraise us of the situation.
Okay, just out of curiosity's sake, how far south would you say that is? Not that we're gonna do anything about it, just in case the need arises, because we have other potential plans, but we were looking to see where our future was in this town.
I understand.
Kelpie gives 60.
Well, where is the...
That would have been, let's see. That would have been to the south, Spring Hill Ranch. Singing Hill Ranch. Quite a ways south. But we expect to hear back from them within a day or so.
So we're in Triboar, and you said Stinging Hill Ranch?
Singing Hill Ranch.
Singing Hill.
It's I think south of the Triboar.
Right here. Bottom right of the map. You should see like a zoomed out one.
Wait, oh,
It's
are
not
we on roll
actually 89
20
feet.
or?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll 20, yes.
It's okay. So on the Roll20 map, in the bottom right-hand corner, you see a you see a bigger map of the area.
Oh shit. Okay, I was looking at the like the region map that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so it's not. Okay. Okay, yeah, I see it on the big map now. Okay. Would Boar know where that is with his like geographical know-how?
I mean, she could describe it to you, and you kind of vaguely know where it is. You could find it easily enough.
Okay, that's no more than 20 miles from here. If that was something we wanted to stay around for, see if they come back.
I mean,
no comment.
You're
from the
welcome
rest of
to
you,
stay in.
okay.
You're
Sorry, I
welcome to
was
stay in
looking at-
town.
Well, I believe we will leave you to your day, madame. And I will like
Thank you very much.
lift the little bear thing off my head a little bit, put it back, turn and start waltzing my way out. Yes, I just miladied with a bear. Get over it.
I have no problem with that.
I'm gonna
Nope.
take that.
I'm a berry.
Are you guys seriously haggling in chat?
No.
Yeah, you're gonna haggle in the game. Come on, people. This is what roleplay is for.
Yeah.
But you two are busy talking. So
You were
let's-
busy talking.
Then-
we
then
were
just-
gesturing.
then-
hand
Then wait a
movements at
second
each
and
other.
then make it part of the actual thing instead of being like, make it 25. No.
Well, while we all walk out, we're all gonna barter with each other. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. We're walking out of the thing and we start yelling about money.
Guilty.
You killed a rock. Shut up.
What?
Can I have some gold, please?
Yes. She gives him 16 gold. Thank you.
So,
I'm gonna-
what do the rest of you lot think? Do we want to go on and start heading
That's
north and
16 gold.
deliver that message,
Sure.
or do we want to hang out and see if we can take out some of my kind?
I'm all for heading north. Let's go.
She seems pretty confident in those people she sent down there.
Yeah, there was 12 of them. They were fucking armored, man. Should have
Yeah.
seen them on those horses.
I have a metal shirt and nothing else, so I mean, what are we gonna do about it?
You have a bear.
You right.
Oh.
You right.
He's
I do
right.
have a bear. I got 2 bears. The one up here, the one down there.
I'm just
You pull
waiting
money out of
for.
its butt.
I do.
I'm just waiting for like Kelpie to get a spell that just is able to transform that teddy bear into a full-grown grizzly bear.
Tinners!
Gold dropping out of its ass or something. Anyway,
So, anyone
gonna
else
say.
have, I mean, I look at my sundial. It's not
You
even
look up
lunch.
to the sky.
Yeah.
You stare directly
I mean-
into the sun.
I look down, my
My
eyes are
thirsty
smoking a
sundial.
little bit. It's not even lunchtime yet. Has anyone else heard of anything that we can get done, makes a little bit extra money, or what do we do now? I mean, do we move on?
I want to head north.
I'm cool with that.
Let's go get Rory.
I have us
Yeah.
some heavier cold weather clothing for everybody. I got us some tents, so
Good. I
get your horse, and I guess we can be getting ready to leave. Yeah.
Is there a stable that we haven't gone to, or that we have gone to?
That we haven't stolen from yet.
I meant that might have like blankets for the horse.
Didn't think of that.
Good call.
Let's see. I believe you went to the Happy Horse Ranch.
Which
Right.
we
Got Rory
ransacked.
from.
Mm-hmm.
Right. There's still the Cart and Coin and the Marivold Pony Park.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
let's go to
sorry.
that one.
To the pony park.
I look over at John. I didn't know your voice got that high.
It only gets high on that time very rarely. Words.
I've only heard it happen twice at this point.
I need to readjust my underwear.
I turn over to Zutrioth and poke him and pull him over like, hey, nice fire.
Thank you. I've been
But I
working
do
on
have
it
a
for a little
deal.
while.
I do have a deal for you though.
Mm-hmm.
I know you need money just like all of us. But how about this? That lady gave us what, 100 gold?
Roughly.
How about you keep 50 of it? And 25 for me and Boar. You come out on top. We don't need too much money. Leaves you ahead of the
You
game.
guys 33 each. Might as well be a fair split. I was just gonna kind of like pool it together. But yeah.
Understandable.
I'll
If
keep
you want to
30.
hold on to it, I'm okay with that.
No, I'll keep 34. You guys take 33 each.
I'm okay with that. But no, just hold on to it for now. I want to barter with you. In case you needed more money, but...
I'm okay. And
Alrighty.
toss 33 gold over to Zorkon, then head over to Boar, and then just like stuff it in your bear's butt.
Boar got 2 and now he has 33. He doesn't know what to do with it all.
Sorry, I had a sneeze. I lost it. So what I get? 33.
Yep.
And now keep in mind the teddy bear is like to Boar, so it's not. I mean, it's a teddy bear, but to him it looks tiny. So it's just.
It's a wallet.
It's a man purse. It's an orc purse.
I look
like
fabulous.
Naruto.
Shut up, you're jealous.
It's like Naruto's little frog coin.
Little
Oh,
frog.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Chinga 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 ching.
If I didn't have the chainmail, that would be the cause of me having a disadvantage to my stealth.
Now you get double disadvantage.
Roll 3 dice, take the lowest.
Roll 3 dice, take the lowest.
So what is at this pony park?
Oh yeah. They gotta go get a
Okay.
blanket and stuff.
I follow along.
So, sorry, let me check my notes.
I feel like
There's a pony in the park. It's fucking amazing.
There's pony rides.
I'm gonna stand behind Jaw, poking Boar in the side. That's one happy dragon.
I like horses.
So
See,
you poke the dragon in the side to say that's a happy
I said
dragon.
poke. I poked Boar. You.
You said you poked Jaw.
Oh,
No,
my
he
bad.
said-
No, he walked
Yeah.
behind Jaw.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Pokes Jaw in the shoulder. Who's a happy dragon?
Tail's wagging.
I also look a little closely. And why is there pink on his ass?
Those are
So,
kelpies. It's a long story. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
asking around, you find some directions, and you head east to the eastern side of the outskirts of town. And for if you're looking at the map, it's right here.
I thought it was that one too. I'm proud.
And you come across a medium-sized, like not very big building, but the barn in the back and a fenced-in area where you see some different ponies grazing and running around.
So what do
Kelby
we?
runs in.
I follow after.
All right.
I follow suit.
Okay. So you run into a cottage that's standing nearby the brightly painted barn, and on top you can see a pony-shaped weather vane. There is a flower garden on the front lawn, and that surrounds a sign that reads Marivold Pony Park. As you walk inside, you see two older ladies, gray hair, wrinkles, but like you see more laugh lines than you do frown. They're both in rocking chairs on different sides of the room, just talking, and one's knitting while the other one's writing in a book. They look up and say, "Oh, hello, dearies.
Oh God.
What can we do for you?"
I love it.
I thought I fucking escaped that.
I bow deeply to them.
You notice they're identical.
Do you have any blankets?
Sure. We have blankets. Is that all you're here to buy? Do you already have your ponies?
Yes.
How much are they?
No.
We have one pony, don't we?
Right.
You never got a harness.
Let's see. How many blankets do you need?
Just one. But how much are your ponies? What type of ponies do you have?
Kelpie, I'd take two.
I'm
Just
sorry, it froze on me, so I don't know if you said anything.
Yeah.
What type of ponies do you have?
Just a minute again.
You never got a
harness for the first one.
That's fine.
We don't
The harness maker doesn't like them.
Rory's an asshole, so.
I forgot that she.
The
Yeah, I
video's kind of
forgot.
slow on my end, so I'm having to wait for it to load.
It's okay.
What is Ian saying?
It's fine.
He said it's
Oh,
okay.
nothing.
All right. Okay. Well, our ponies go for 30 gold pieces. Ours are just the basic riding ponies, usually for halflings, but they do nice for someone of your stature as well. Hardy things, but always looking for a good home.
I don't
Kobe.
think you can ride these ones.
No, no. I'm just trying to imagine bored, like knees to the ears on a pony. Just.
I'm looking at them like, those are just my size.
If you give me 10 gold, I will buy you one.
Oh yes, they do lovely for you, dear. Although the armor might be a bit much.
No, we don't need another pony.
Hmm.
We're gonna
Yeah,
walk all the
Rory.
way north? We're gonna walk all the way north?
Jaw out.
No.
I'm used to walking. I'm fine.
You either get out or I drag you out.
I'd like to see you try.
I'm gonna
Do
walk
it, you
outside.
pansy.
I'm
Come
gonna
on,
walk
Aileen.
outside.
I want to drag him out.
Max, you gotta tilt your camera down or something, buddy.
I'm leaning down in my
Yeah,
chair.
okay.
Okay.
There. How about that?
If you're gonna drag them out, that's. Oh my
Nice
goodness.
tail.
That's a grapple check. Yeah, it's a grapple check versus Jaw's dexterity to get out.
So a grapple check for me is the dice roll plus my strength.
The strength modifier.
Yeah.
Hold 1 second before you do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sulk out and help
it's
him.
Your athletic.
Oh yes, I'm gonna help him.
He wants to help
Sorry,
me.
what?
I'll take that.
I'm gonna because she's like
Okay.
the armor's too much. I'm gonna sulk out and grab Jaw's tail as well.
I'll say that gives you advantage on your athletics roll.
I'm just gonna look at them, look at her, say this happens all the time. Nothing's gonna break. They'll be fine. Just.
Uh-oh.
And the verdict is.
Jaw, you win no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
We have advantage. You get to roll twice.
Oh, I get to roll twice. All right, Jaw, you win no matter what.
Yeah,
I got a
that's
7.
what I thought.
Really?
My strength is bad, man. And the
Fucking
dice
smacks him with a tail.
I would have totally dragged that dragon out by its tail.
You guys are being awfully mean to us today.
I haven't done shit.
Awfully mean. How much is a blanket? I need a blanket.
He said the video's lagging for him.
I know.
Yeah, sorry. Blanket. So, yes, we sell our blankets for 3 gold apiece. They're very well made. So, you need how many?
How good are they for like an Arctic tundra? Just in case. Like if it was a blizzard, would it keep the little guy warm?
Oh, for sure. Nothing better.
Okay, so you okay, yeah.
7
I'll take 2.
or 2.
Oh, 7 of them. I'm like, why are you paying 7 gold?
So 2? Okay. Very well. That's 6 gold. Here you go. She puts 2 very finely made, like, Have you ever like touched like I think it's alpaca hair made stuff? It's like very soft and very warm, like that kind of material.
Like rubbing your face on it.
I'm rubbing my face on her face with the blanket between us.
Can I get one of those for me?
Me too.
Like maybe in a
4
reddish
more.
color.
4 more, please.
Yeah. We usually come in the more earthier colors, but you said red?
Reddish, earthy color. You know, kind of clayish.
I think I got a red clay one that works just fine for you. She brings out. What color would you like?
Any kind. That's perfect. Thank you.
How much was it? 3 gold?
Yes, 3 gold.
3 gold.
If you want me to, I'll pay it for you.
Oh, you're gonna buy mine? Oh, okay. I'm just gonna put that back. Eloine is awfully generous to me.
Don't lose that pearl.
Oh, that explains a lot.
And I will take. Yes, I thought you did forget.
Nope, it's in the bear.
And I will take a green blanket.
Sorry, the video. Is someone waiting on me?
Nope.
We all got our blankets. That's all.
Y'all got our blankets.
Okay, so you all got blankets?
Yep.
Okay.
I will lose.
You bought a blanket, it's 3 gold.
Yep, I lose 6 gold because I bought worse. And...
Man. Okay. Whew, man, this laggy video is messing with me. I can't tell if everyone's pausing or it is just frozen.
Can you hear us okay?
It's a little bit staticky.
Either way, I think we're good now. You can just carry on.
Dadgummit. Work on.
Kelpie goes to the Kelpie goes to the inn and she gets Rory. Because he was.
Oh yeah, we need
on the stables, right?
Yeah, at the stables.
All right. So you walk into the stables and you hear him munching over in a corner, and he looks up and you hear this because of your medallion. It's like, oh no.
Come on, Rory. We're going on a trip.
And our
Oh, but I was so comfortable.
They wouldn't keep you here forever.
They did so far.
And yeah, if we left without you, they would turn you loose to the wolves.
Oh.
I'll lean over to John and go, is she talking to the horse?
Yes, it happens a lot.
Okay.
Come on, Rory, let's go.
I'm gonna lean over to Zutroth. Is Boar talking to the dragon?
For some reason, it happens a lot.
Alright. So
I lean over to Eluin. Xavier talking to whoever the fuck.
It happens a lot.
And we're full circle. Kelpie, your turn.
This happens a lot.
are they talking to each other? Weirdly?
Yeah, they're being...
It happens a lot.
It happens a lot. Yeah, they're being weird. Kelpie, Kelpie's gonna walk up to him and put his halter on and his lead line and just drag him out.
Actually, before we go, would we want to stay another night to try and rest up? I mean, I'm feeling all magicked out.
You know what?
I'm good.
That's a good idea.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Rory, back in your stable. We're staying another night. And she brings him back. Unclips the lead and let him goes back to munching.
How much were the rooms again? Rooms are on me tonight.
I think there were 2 gold a room.
Not that
2
much.
gold a night.
Oh wow, it was.
2 gold a night.
But we only did
for
2
each
rooms.
Right.
Oh, sorry, no, that was the wrong one. It was 1 gold a night.
Oh,
It's a 2 gold
and so
Well-
like, wait, how many rooms are we getting?
Well, we only had the 2
One
before
gold-
because Eloine
I
and
think
Zorkon
it was 1 gold a
were
night
here.
per room.
So
Okay.
we need 3 rooms.
3.
All right, cool.
Unless
go
Ellie,
back.
you want to cuddle.
You want to cuddle
So-
with us?
I have my own.
Zorkon, you want to cut? No.
Come here, big boy.
Fine.
You see Maple sit on her shoulder.
That's fine. He doesn't want to cuddle anyway.
No.
Nope.
All right, so I go back inside the inn and talk to the lady.
So, as you all are walking outside of the barn, can everyone hear me? Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. As you're all walking outside the barn, you hear a strange sound, like something falling through the air. And you look up, and you see a large boulder into the street, bashing through an unmanned cart and just rolling to a stop in the square. You see another one, this one on fire, smash into the harness shop up on the hill, and another one roll down another street. Women and children start screaming and running. A man runs down the street, yells, "Giants, run!"
Uh-oh.
Well, fuck our sleep for the night. Grab Rory, let's fucking go.
Wait, are we bailing?
And
All around you, people shriek and scatter and chaos reigns. And that's what we'll pick up next time.
I fucking knew it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
was
Why do you
waiting
think I
for
said
that.
and?
Damn, waiting for that.
I want to fight the giants.
Next time, buddy.
Well,
Fucking
Next
And next
time.
time I will be hopefully at my new place, so I will be able to have better internet.
You
to
have a new
run this
place?
better.
Do we get to come visit you?
Yes, and do inappropriate things in all of your new furniture.
Let's.
I'm
Alright.
do it anyway.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. We hope you enjoyed. Ian, finishing remarks?
Thank you again for the Roll for Fantasy tabletop audio and income tech for the music that we used throughout all of this. Again, keep track of us on Twitter and Instagram because that's going to be how you know when we start to stream. And that's pretty much it. We'll get that information out to you as soon as we can.
and fuck you, Dennis.
Fuck you, Dennis! Alright, thank you guys for watching.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good New Year.
Bye.